The light's much better inside. So's the coffee. Or maybe you're going for that grunge bum look, huh?
I'd laugh, but I lost my sense of humor. Can't seem to find it. Can't find anything.
Then are you okay?
Me? I'll live. But all the other people... Looks like you got a lot of work tonight, Rachel.
Ah, trying to get rid of me, huh? Won't be that easy. Immunology? Viral pathology? Not exactly summer reading. Ben, you're still looking for the cause of that flu bug, aren't you?
I was, but it's not my problem. Not anymore.
Look, Tina, I don't think I should be here. It's a family occasion. When Vicky sees me, it's going to ruin the whole homecoming.
Oh, Vicky likes you, David. She may not show her feelings like I do, but I'll bet you when she sees you, she'll give you a big sisterly hug.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you hold these for a minute? I'm going to go find some streamers. Right back.
Tina, we're home.
Surprise.
Okay, we're setting up a special ward for patients who've contracted this virus. Make sure you wear a mask every time you go in there. You know, we can't be too careful. Especially you. Marty. Marty. Did you hear anything I said?
I'm sorry, Sheila. I just keep waiting for Hank to come in and give us the decision about Todd. You sure he didn't leave any messages?
No, nothing for me. Or for you.
Doesn't make sense. There should be some kind of answer by now.
Ray, what brings you here?
Sheila, Marty. Well, I thought you two would know about this.
Know about what? What is he doing here?
They let me out of prison on work release tonight. And I guess this is where I'm going to work.
It's not possible. Governor didn't. He couldn't.
He made his decision earlier today, Marty. I thought Hank Gannon would have let you know. But Todd wasn't given a full pardon, but he was given a chance to prove that...
Did you know about this? Did Hank tell you?
No, of course not, Marty. I mean, I'm just as shocked as you.
Todd Manning working in a hospital? Is this some kind of sick joke? He should be behind bars. That's where he belongs.
This wasn't my idea, Marty.
Come on, Todd, let's go. We still got some
Believe
papers
me,
we
if
gotta
it was up to
process.
me, this is the last place
I mean it, Todd. Let's go.
I don't know how this happened, but I'm going to call Hank and find out. Look, are you okay? Hang in there, okay? Just hang in. I won't be long.
Marty! Marty, I'm so glad I found you.
I just saw him. Tell me he was lying. Tell me this is some kind of horrible mistake.
I came here to warn you as soon as I got the phone call. The governor bought Hank and Bo's idea about a work release, and... Well, the good news is it's not a full pardon.
Good news. Todd Manning is a free man, and you call that good news?
Well, he's out, but he is far from free. He has to wear an electronic monitor, and he has to... They'll always know where he is. He has to stay within a certain area. He has to report to his parole officer 3 times a week, and every night he has to spend back in prison until they find a suitable place for him to live.
The only suitable place is the place where he just was.
I couldn't agree with you more, but I'm not the governor, Marty, and whether we like it or not, Todd Manning is going to be working here.
Well, you can accept that, but I can't. And I won't.
Marty. Marty. Marty.
These are for you.
No, thank you. What are you doing here?
All right, the car's unloaded. What would you like this? Don't worry, General. The silverware is safe. Look, Tina wanted me to help organize a welcome home party for Vicky and Jessica, but you showed up a little bit early.
Hey, great balloons. I think surprises are nice, don't you, Mom?
Depends on the surprise.
And where is Tina?
You mean, can she back up my story? Look, I'm sorry. Vicky, you did invite me to stay at the carriage house.
Yes, I guess I didn't realize you were going to move in quite so quickly.
Well, thanks to Tina. She's made me feel very welcome.
Jesse, let's go find Tina before we have any more surprises.
I'll give you a hand with your bags.
You really make yourself at home here, don't you?
Well, Vicky was very generous in offering to give me a place to stay until I got back on my feet, yeah.
Yes, Vicky is nothing if not generous. I sometimes worry about that.
Oh, you disapprove of generosity?
I disapprove of people who take advantage of generosity. And let me make this clear. I've gone to war for less.
Sloan, what are you doing here? I thought you were bringing Vicky and Jesse home.
But they're in the library looking for you.
They're here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. Well, come on, let's go greet them with a proper hello. Vicky, Jessica, welcome home.
Thank you, Tina. It's nice to be home. So many new developments.
Jesse, how was music camp?
Great, great. Now I'm going to go to the one out west near where my dad is. Mom says I can go to the August session.
Oh, I can see it now. The next guest artist for the Lambview Philharmonic, Miss Jessica Buchanan.
Bravo! Or, brava.
Now, musicians have to eat, right? David and I made these hors d'oeuvres, and we have 5 thick steaks ready for the grill, don't we, David?
Oh, sorry, Tina, but my dad's coming to pick me up in a few seconds. We're going to Luigi's for pizza. Mom, if Dad comes, tell him I'm upstairs unpacking.
I will do that.
Well, that means more steaks for us. I'll tell you what, why don't you get the grill ready? I'll get the steaks.
Honey, I'm sorry. I hate to be a party pooper, but the trip was really very, very tiring, and I'm exhausted. So if you don't mind, just freeze my steak for another time, okay?
Well, we were counting on...
No, Tina, it's
Just-
okay. There'll be other nights, don't worry. Vicky, I'm just glad that I was here to welcome you back. Good night.
No, David, wait a minute. We can toast your coming here and moving in. I hope you're satisfied. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're always accusing me of being self-centered and insensitive. What do you call that performance?
Darling, Tina, just because the man claims to be our brother does not make it the truth. I'm sorry. I have to reserve judgment.
Why? Vicky, why? The man wants nothing from you. He was willing to sacrifice our mother's name so the truth about Victor Lord's death could come out. Ask Dorian what she thinks about reserving judgment. He saved her life. The man should be thanked, not insulted.
If David is everything he says he is, we'll be the first to lead the cheerleading squad.
Honey, you know, it's obvious that you've managed to overcome your doubts about David. And okay, maybe you are right and we're wrong, but I'm sorry. I have to move very, very slowly, okay? Anyone who has been associated as closely with Dorian as he has...
I don't trust Dorian any more than you do. But at least Dorian knows to give him credit for coming forward. And has David asked for anything in return? Anything, any share of the family fortune?
He's living in the carriage house. That could be a first step.
Oh, please.
Vicky, welcome back.
Thank you.
Jessica, about ready?
And you, Clint Buchanan, don't you even get started with me.
I think I'll go out and come back in and...
No. Don't you pretend you don't know what he did.
What are you talking about, Tina?
Cord. His son, that's what I'm talking about. Another one in the family who claims to be noble and good. Look what he's done. He's taken the kids to see the governor to get a plead for a convict, for Todd Manning's release.
CJ and Sarah?
It's true. It's true.
And now he's free. First, Kane turns out to be the world's worst weasel, and then I almost lose Luna, and then Cord takes over the kids. And you think I'm going too fast with David? Well, if it wasn't for David's help, I wouldn't have anyone.
Family, who needs them? Oh. You do, David. You do.
Olivera Twist.
Oh, you haven't given up on me, have you? Looks like it's just you and me tonight, Twister. Here I was hoping for a steak dinner with the Lords of Landview, and I'm probably gonna have to settle for half a can of tuna. Yeah, you're telling me I've had worse. You know what, Twister? I really think I liked fixing that welcome home party for the family. I like being a lord. I definitely think I do.
They say you're in charge here. That makes you responsible.
I beg your pardon, who let you in here?
Was it you? Did you make some kind of deal with the governor to allow Todd Manning to work here?
Wait a minute. I've seen you before. You're on staff here, aren't you? Let me see your ID.
Marty Saybrook. I'm a volunteer patient's aide. Do you have any idea how dangerous Todd is?
Saybrook, did you say? Of course. I've heard excellent reports on your work here, Marty. Not that I'm surprised. The Saybrook family has always been very benevolent with this hospital for many, many years. Your father was on the board of directors, wasn't he?
I'm not just a Saybrook, Ms. Atherton.
Please. Call me Grace.
Grace. Seeing as you're so familiar with my pedigree, I assume that you also know that I was raped by Todd Manning.
Such a terrible business. It must be particularly painful to know that he'll be working here.
He's a criminal. You can't let him work here.
It wasn't my choice, Marty. When the governor makes a personal request, well, what could I do?
You could have said no. You could have told him that a hospital is no place for a man like Todd Manning.
The governor spoke directly with the chairman of the board. If I'd argued, what happens? I look bad, the hospital suffers, and Todd Manning still comes to work here. You see, don't you?
Yes, I see. I do have a choice. So, if you insist that Todd Manning is going to work here, then you're going to have to find a new volunteer patient's aide, because I quit.
Marty, wait, please. Before you do something that you may regret, hear me out.
She can't do that. She can't suspend you.
Rachel, I ignored the hospital director's orders when I talked to Clint about the vaccine.
But you told her why, didn't you? So that the banner could publicize the issue and everyone who'd been given the vaccine could be on alert for the symptoms?
Nobody cares about my motives. I disobeyed orders. I broke the rules. And you know something? I was wrong.
Wait, how can you say that? You thought the public was in danger. You had the right...
It doesn't matter what I thought. The fact is, I couldn't prove it. I mean, that's basic scientific protocol. Before you go out and publicize your results, you make sure that you can prove it. And I couldn't. And see, that made Grace Atherton right. See, Sheila warned me. I am arrogant and self-important. And you know something? If I were the director, I wouldn't have just suspended me. I'd have made sure I never practiced medicine again for the rest of my life.
Oh, don't say that. Medicine is your life.
Don't. I don't want your pity.
It's not pity.
Look, Rachel, just go, okay? Go and leave me alone.
I would be glad to leave you alone. To work or to fight, but not to feel sorry for yourself. Who cares what Grace Atherton thinks of you?
She runs the hospital. Grace says I'm out, and I'm out.
She's one voice. Okay, she's a loud one, but she's not the only one. She doesn't know how hard you've worked to get where you are. It would have been easy for you to settle for a life on the streets, but you didn't. No. No, you became a doctor with the skill and the courage to save my mother's life. Now, what happened to that Ben Price, huh? Did he turn into a lousy doctor because Grace Atherton says so?
I hear you. All right, but you know something? Maybe Grace was right. I got in over my head with this flu thing. I am a neurosurgeon, not a pathologist.
Ben, you are a doctor. Follow your conscience. Use your talent. No one can take that away from you. If you think you can cure this epidemic, then go for it. If you don't, you will never forgive yourself, and neither will I. Yeah, I know I've given you a hard time in the past. But the truth is, I have expectations where you're concerned. I believe in you, Dr. Price, even if you don't believe in yourself. You got a problem with that?
The Saybrookes have meant so much to this hospital. I would hate to see you leave unhappy with us. Instead of wasting your talents as an aide, how would you like to work as one of my assistants?
I think you're missing the point.
Todd Manning? Working here in the administrative offices, you'd be far removed from his duties. You'd feel safe and secure.
No, the only way I'll feel safe and secure is when Todd is locked up again.
Unfortunately, the governor believes that Todd Manning has changed. According to his therapist at Statesville,
Listen, I've heard the rap and I'm not buying it. I don't care how many so-called experts testify. I don't care how many small children speak up for him. He can line up a dozen girls like Rebecca Lewis, each one more naive than the next, but it doesn't change who he is.
He's the man who saved your life, isn't he?
Yes, he is. For his own reasons. Got him out of prison, didn't it? For all I know, it was just a part of his plan. No, the real Todd Manning is the same old Todd Manning that raped me and killed my friend, Swade Pruitt. That's the kind of man that you're bringing into this hospital. And as long as he's here, no one's safe. No one.
Bo would be furious. Furious! When Bo and Hank went and proposed this to the governor, they didn't intend for Todd to work here.
Look, I just got off the phone with Hank. He said it was the governor's idea.
Well, it stinks. Whoever runs this hospital should stand up to the governor and tell him that this is a bad move. Block it.
Yeah, you're talking about Grace Atherton. If it's to her advantage to play along, believe me, she's not about to rock the boat.
What's her name? Grace Atherton?
Grace
You better get yourself a new patient's aide, Sheila, because I'm out of here.
Oh, Marty, for goodness sake.
It's not worth it, Nora. If they think Todd belongs here, then I don't.
Marty, honey, wait a minute.
Excuse me. The most ridiculous thing. Where's my flip phone when I need a flip phone? Excuse me. Is there a payphone somewhere around here? Thank you very much. Oh, excuse me. Where's your keeper?
He's my counselor. Ray, he still has some paperwork to do. Yeah, I'm under guard until I go back to Statesville tonight. My first full day is tomorrow.
Well, now there's something to look forward to. Remind me to hire a brass band.
Wait, Nora, listen to me. I know that you don't really have to believe a word I say to you. I mean, I started lying to you when you signed on to be my lawyer. And I lied to you all through the trial, and then I blamed you for the conviction. And then, I guess I scared you pretty bad last winter at the beach.
You did more than scare me, Todd.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty out of control.
Was?
Look, a lot's happened since then. I mean, you don't. I'm not claiming that I'm a completely new person or anything like that. But I'm gonna try to make this whole work release thing work. You know, I'm gonna try. That's all.
No wonder the governor wants you as his poster child. You got this down to a science.
You can believe whatever you want, Nora. I'm not lying.
You'd like me to do that, wouldn't you, Todd? That would just complete your day. But I don't believe you. And I never will.
Does that mean you're not giving up?
You wouldn't let me give up even if I wanted to.
You're right. Okay, so from now on, we are partners in this war against this virus. Like it or not, okay?
I like it.
Okay. So, tell me what you've come up with so far. I mean, with your medical knowledge and my detective skills, we ought to be able to solve this thing.
All right, Sherlock. I know of at least 20 cases of this mysterious strain of flu.
How many fatalities?
6 here at Landview. 1 in Boise, Idaho. 1 in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, was there anything in common? Age, jobs, anything?
No, different backgrounds, different ages, different medical histories. The only thing they have in common is the flu vaccine.
Okay, and you've tested the vaccine and it's safe, right?
Right. So that means there's got to be something else, a cofactor along with the vaccine that caused the deaths.
Okay, the cofactor. Could it be some medication they were all taking, maybe?
You're asking good questions. It could have been the medication.
Okay.
Could have been a pre-existing medical condition that we didn't know about. It could have been a genetic anomaly. It could have been the way they administered the vaccine. It could have been anything. That's the problem.
No, Ben, that is the challenge. We are going to solve this thing now. Okay, we should go to Wichita and Boise and get the files on the other patients and compare them to the patients here.
Rachel, I already thought of that. Problem is, I'm suspended, remember? I go down to some hospital in Wichita and walk in off the street and demand to see their medical records. They're going to call Grace Atherton to verify my credentials. And then I'm going to be back out on the street in no time flat.
Okay. You can't do the legwork, right? But someone else can. Someone with impeccable credentials.
I'm listening.
Okay, what we need is answers. We need strangers to open up confidential files. Well, reporters do that kind of thing every day, don't they? And we just happen to know one of the best reporters around, don't we? All we have to do is call.
After pizza, I thought maybe Jessica would come over to Ace's and spend the night with me, if it's okay with you.
Well, it's fine by me. You want to go?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I think you need pajamas.
Right, I'll be right down.
Okay. She's doing much better.
Yeah. She's handling this pretty well now. Our daughter has grown up a lot this summer, which is a lot more than I can say for my sister. I do apologize for the way she attacked
Please,
you.
don't worry about it. To me, Tina is Tina. Although her defense of David Vickers was a little over the top, even for her.
She wants desperately to believe that he is her brother.
What about you? What do you want to believe?
I really don't know. I mean, all the evidence tells me he's telling the truth. He is who he says he is. He's Irene Clayton's son by Victor Lord. But you know, Clint, you and I have been journalists long enough to know that the evidence doesn't always tell the whole story. And in my heart, I don't trust him.
Well, as one journalist to another, listen to your heart. In my experience, it never steers you wrong. Well, almost never.
I like the kind with ridges myself. You take it as it comes, don't you, Twister? I bet you would have taken Dorian's money. $1,000,000. All I had to do was keep my mouth shut, get on that plane to Switzerland, and live like a rich old tomcat for the rest of my life. Here's the problem, Twister. Unlike you, I've only got one life, and I want more out of it than a Swiss bank account. I want to be accepted by the Lords in everything they can give me. Now, I don't want just financial things. I want emotional things too, you know? I like being part of the family. Even though I'm no more a lord than you are, but you can't tell a soul, got it? Not even the neighbor Siamese. Yeah, I've seen the way you've been looking at him. This stays between us. Nobody can ever find out.
Find out what, David?
You caught me, Tina. I was talking to the cat. She was crying. I told her I wish I knew where her mother was. But unfortunately, that's something that nobody will ever be able to find out. All right, you can go ahead and laugh at me now.
No, I'm not laughing. I think it's adorable.
You do?
Yeah. It takes a real man to feel that secure, to be that gentle. You know, every day I feel lucky to have you for a brother.
Well, I'm feeling pretty lucky myself. So what's up? Aren't you supposed to be back at the house welcoming Vicky?
Sloan is keeping her company. David, I wanted to apologize for the way they treated you tonight.
Oh, come on, Tina. It's no big deal.
Yes, it is. It is to me. You know, Vicky is always talking about treating people fairly, and Sloan was just trotting out his medals for gallantry. But the way they treated you tonight was just rude.
Not rude. Cautious.
You don't have to make excuses for them.
No, I understand where they're coming from. Not everybody is as open and understanding, as intuitive as you are, Tina.
Thank you. I don't know if I'm any of those things, but I know when I feel something for somebody. And I feel good about you.
I felt the same way the first time I saw you, too. Good. Really good.
We didn't even know we were brother and sister, did we?
Imagine that.
Well, and still, Vicky is our sister, too, whether she wants to accept that or not. But I'm sure once she gets to know you as well as I do, she'll come around. And in the meantime, I'm very proud to have you in our family. Good night.
Good night, Tina.
I don't want to talk about it. I have to stay busy, or I'm going to start thinking about how Todd is walking around free, like he's done nothing wrong.
If anyone knows how you're feeling tonight, Marty, it's me. What is Todd scaring you out of town? Is that why you're packing everything?
No, I've got someone else controlling my life at the moment. Doreen closes on the house tomorrow, and I have to be out. I'm packing my things, putting them in storage, moving into the palace until I decide what I'm going to do.
Well, I can't control Doreen, I'm sorry. But I can tell you not to let Todd scare you into leaving your job at the hospital. They need you, Marty, and I know how you need to be needed.
Not if it means running into him every day. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe I should forget about the palace. I should just leave town.
Oh, what, and give up?
No, and survive. Have you forgotten what he did to me? What he tried to do to you?
I haven't forgotten anything. I remember a very scared and sarcastic co-ed named Marty Saybrook who never thought anything more of herself than that she was white trash for all her money. And I remember how she stood up to Todd Manning and the two other boys who raped her and brought them to justice. You were a fighter then, and you've been fighting ever since. If you leave town, if you give up your friends and you give up a job that's important to you, then you will have lost this fight. Is that what you want, Marty?
I'm scared, Nora.
I'm scared too. I still have dreams about being in that beach house. Never knowing where Todd was, just sensing that he was ready to jump out and grab me at any minute. I will never, never, ever give him that kind of power over me again. We have the power, Marty. Not him. Don't you give him that power. You keep it. He's taken enough of your life. Do not let him take any more.
Don't let it get you down, Todd. Landview's a small town, and that hospital's like a little community all unto itself. Every day, you're gonna see people that you know. People that know you.
People I hurt. Come on, Ray. You saw the way they were looking at me. Who am I kidding, man? I'm never gonna fit in there.
It won't happen in one day.
It's not gonna happen in 10 years, Ray.
But it will happen, Todd. As long as you don't fall into the same anger and blame them for how they feel.
Yeah, they'd like that, wouldn't they? They'd like for me to stay the same Todd they hate. It's not gonna happen.
You're making progress, kiddo. Just maybe hope for you yet. Let your anger work for you.
Yeah. I can do that. I mean, today was no picnic, but no matter how anybody looked at me, no matter what they said, I didn't lose my cool.
See, now you're talking. But you gotta be that cool tomorrow when your job begins.
I look forward to it. Can you hear that? I look forward to it. This has been a long time since I looked forward to tomorrow.
Present for you, Manning. Your ticket to freedom.
This used to be the only place I felt safe. Now I have to leave. Don't know where I'm going. I don't think any place is safe anymore. But I do know that you're right about one thing, Nora. For too long, I've been letting Todd Manning run my life.
There's only one way to stop him, you know? Stop him.
That's what I'm gonna do. Starting now.
Now.
Here.
Right here.
Tonight, this minute. Take my life back. I'm not gonna let anyone have it again. Not Todd, not anyone.
That's right.
After a while, you won't even know it's there.
You want to bet?
It's part of the deal, Todd. Cops need to know where you are at all times. If you violate those terms and you go outside that 10-mile radius...
No, yeah, I know. They're gonna nab me, they're gonna bring me into Statesville for good. I know all that, Ray. I'm not stupid. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna keep up the work sessions, the sessions with the therapist, my parole officer. Just wish I didn't have to come back here.
Well, after tonight, you won't have to. Unless, of course, you miss the place so much.
What are you trying to tell me, Ray?
Well, Todd, it seems like it's your lucky day. Ed Dunstall called a few minutes ago. They found that suitable place for you on the outside. You can move in tomorrow.
Say something, Manning. You're a free man.
Free man.
I don't have time for this, Sheila. If you have a complaint, leave it in my email.
No, this is something I have to say now. And you have to listen. Letting Todd Manning work here is an outrage.
I didn't realize your many duties included personnel. You'll have enough to handle when you meet the new member of the therapy group.
What new member?
Now, you really should check your email. Todd Manning is scheduled to begin his therapy here at the hospital, and I've assigned him to you.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh, don't worry, Sheila. I'm sure you're up to it. And if not, Manning's counselor from the prison, a man named Ray Martino, will help you during the transition.
What kind of game are you playing? You know I was Marty Saybrook's advocate when she came here to be treated after she was raped. Surely you don't expect me to be objective about Todd.
I expect you to do your job. You have the qualifications, and we want to give the governor our very best efforts, don't we, Miss Price?
I really don't care about the governor or his agenda, or yours. I refuse to participate.
What is it with you and your family? You think the rules were invented for everyone but you? You will cooperate, and you will do your job, or you will be without one. Just like your brother.
What are you talking about? You can't fire Ben.
Unfortunately, no. But I can, and I did suspend him. Let this be a warning, Sheila. I won't hesitate to do the same to you.
Well, Grace can suspend me, but she can't stop me, Clint. Not if I have your help.
Well, I admire your courage, Ben, but I don't really see what I can do. I don't have a lot of clout at the hospital.
I'm not trying to get my job back. Right now, I'm trying to find the key, the real cause for this flu epidemic.
You're losing me.
I need somebody with a nose for a big story and the guts to follow it through. That's where you come in. Now, you have any connections, any investigative reporters you trust in Wichita or Boise?
I know some good people in both places, but what does that have to...
Okay, you remember the 2 fatalities I told you about? I need to get my hands on their medical records. Can you hook that up for me?
I might, but it isn't going to be easy. It's going to take a little time.
And we don't have time. We've got to stop this virus before it can kill again.
Oh, it's not fair. You've been away for days. I asked for one evening alone with you.
Oh, darling, we will have a lifetime of evenings and nights, I promise you that. It's just, I wasn't making just an excuse to Tina and David. This last trip just wore me out.
Fiancé is always the last to know. You figured out you can live without me, haven't you?
Oh, no. Quite the opposite. I figured out I can't live without you. Couldn't wait to come home to you.
Well, then.
Unfortunately, I'm just going to crawl into bed and get some sleep tonight, okay? And we'll plan on tomorrow, all right?
Of course.
When I'm more myself.
Yes. You're looking a little pale. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah, nothing a good night's sleep won't fix. We'll have a lovely dinner and anything else you can think of.
I'm thinking. All right, sleep tight.
You too.
Okay, good night.
Good night. I love you.
Tomorrow, whether you're a big sister or little sister, what every woman needs to know about siblings.
Also, Willem Dafoe and hot ideas to make you cool this summer. Join me, Joan London.
And Charles Gibson. Good Morning America, here on ABC.
Next, Monica gets a terrifying prognosis that sends her into deep denial. Don't miss General Hospital following an ABC News brief.